Let's go to page 433 and number 1. Here you have 3e to the 15th degree I to the 3 power. And so you want to use De Mor's theorem and you want to leave the answer in the polar form. So just go and work it out. So 3 to the 3 power is 27. And the exponent of exponent you multiply, so be e to the 45 degree I. And leave your answer in the polar form, and that's it. Okay, let's go to number 3. You have square root of 2 e to the 45 degree I to the 10th power. Now square root of 2 to the 10th power will give you so it's going to be it's going to be 2 to the 5 power. Okay, because this is a half power times 10 give you 5 power, and you multiply, you get 450 degree I, and you can simplify this. Okay, so you get 32 e to the, now you can minus 360 degrees to lower the number, so it become 90 degree I. Number 5, you have square root of 3 plus I to the 6th power. So what you need to do is you want to convert into polar form first. So you got square root of 3, 1. So there'll be a 2. And so there'll be a 30 degrees. So there'll be 2e to the 30 degree I to the 6th power. So you can convert the rectangular form to polar form. Now you can use De Mor's theorem to work it out. So 2 to the 6th power is 64. And this one you multiply, you get 180 degree I. Okay, let's go to number 7. In number 7, you have negative 1 plus I to the 4th power. So you can sketch out, so you can convert, so you got negative 1, 1. So you got negative 1, 1, 1. So this would be a square root of 2. So this becomes square root of 2 e to the, this would be 135 degrees I to the 4th power. And so now you work it out, so it becomes 4. Right? Again, if you don't remember how to multiply this, you do this. Okay? So you get 2 to the 1/2 power to the 4th, right? Convert, and then this becomes 2 to 2 power, and that's how I get 4. Okay? E to the, now you work it out, so this would be 540 degree I. So again, you want to lower the number, so minus 360, so 540 minus 360. So you get 180 degrees I. And this one, they want you to write the answer in the rectangular form. So you have to go ahead and, so 180 degrees and it's 4. So R equal to 4. So from here you can see that this is going to equal to negative 4 in a rectangular form. So it's negative 4 plus 0I. Okay. So again, you have to know how to convert back and forth between rectangular and polar form. Number 9. You have negative square root of 3 plus I to the 5 power. So you got negative square root of 3, negative square root of 3, and 1. So again, you just draw any random length, and if the next number is smaller, you make it shorter. If the next number is bigger than that, you make this longer than that. Okay? So that's how you draw pictures. So from here, you're going to get 2 e to the, this is going to be 150 degree I to the 5 power. So 2 to the 5 power is 32, and 150 times 5 will give you 750 degrees. And then again, you want to lower your number, keep subtracting 360. So this becomes 32 e to the 30 degree I. Right? So you minus 360 twice. And then convert to rectangular form. Okay, so you get 30 degrees, and the hypotenuse is 32. So this would be half, so it would be 16, and this would be square root 3 times that, so it would be 16 square root 3. So again, that's your 30, 60 spatial triangle. So in this case, the rectangular form would be 16 square root of 3 plus 16i. So this one up here is 0i, so that's why you don't write anything on the I. Okay, so this one is 16 square root of 3 plus 16i. Okay, let's go to number 11. Okay, you have negative 1/2 minus square root of 3 over 2i to the 3 power. So you got negative 1/2. So again, this is longer than that, so you make it longer. So negative 1/2, negative square root of 3 over 2. So this would be a 1. And so this becomes 1 e to the, now this is 60 degrees and this is 180, so it would be 240 degrees. So 240 degree I to the 3 power. Now 1 to the 3 power is still 1, and this one you multiply, you get e to the 720 degree I. So when you draw your picture, 720 degrees is when you go around a circle twice, and so you end up with over here. So by looking at this picture, the rectangular form would be 1 plus 0i. So it would be 1 plus 0i. Okay, let's go to 13. Okay, you're looking for the roots. So you got z equal to 4 e to the 30 degree I, and n equal to 2. And you're looking for all the roots. Okay, so you're looking for nth root. So when n equal to 2 means you're looking for z to the 1 over n or 1 over 2. Okay. So now when n equal to 2, you're going to get 2 answers. So W1, so this becomes W1. W1 would be, so 4 to the half power or the square root, it give you 2 e to the 15 degree I. Okay. Now since there are 2 answers, the answer is going to spread out evenly around the circle. Okay. So if 15 degrees, you're going to get right over here. Okay. And so W2, again, when n equal to 2, when you're taking the square root, you're going to get 2 answers. Okay? So n equal to 2, you're going to get 2 answers. So you can W1, W2. And because there are 2 answers, they're going to be 180 degrees apart. So just add 180. So it'd be 195 degree I. And you want to leave in a Porter form, and that's it. Okay, let's go to 15. You got z equal to 8 e to the 90 degree I, and n equal to 3. So n equal to 3 means you're taking the cube root. So you just go 1 over 3. Right? N is 3, so it'd be 1 over 3 equal to 8 e to the 90 degree I to the 1/3 power. So again, when n equal to 3 means you're looking for cube root. So you just take the cube root on both sides. So when you take the cube root, you're going to get 3 answers. So you're going to get W1, W2, W3. Okay. So over here, to find out the first one, you just do it from here. So 8 to the 1/3 power is equal to 2. And 90 times 1/3, you're going to give you 30 degrees. Right. So that's your first answer. Now again, because there are 3 answers, and they're going to spread out evenly, so each one is going to be 120 degrees apart. Okay, so you just keep adding 120. So it'd be 2 e to the 30 plus 120 will give you 150. 150 plus 120 will give you 270 degrees. Okay, so those are your 3 answers. Again, if you draw it out, this is what you're going to have. You're going to have a circle. So you got 1 answer here, 1 answer here, and 1 answer here. So those are 3 answers you're going to see if you draw it out in a circle. Okay, let's go to 17. You got z equal to -1 plus I, and n equal to 5. So notice that this is a rectangular form, so you have to convert into Porter form first. Okay, so if you draw your triangle, so you got -1, 1. So you're going to get z equal to square root of 2 e to the 135 degrees I. Okay. And you're looking for the fifth root. So again, when n equal to 5, when you're looking for fifth root, you're going to get 5 answers. So you're going to z to the 1 over 5 equal to square root of 2 e to the 135 degree I to the 1/5 power. So copy that again and take to the 1/5 power, take to 1/5 power. So now because when you take the 1/5 power, okay, you're going to get 5 answers. You're going to get W1, W2, W3, W4, W5. Okay, so the first answer, now this is half power already. So half power to the 1/5 power, you're going to get 2 to the 1/10 power. And it's going to be e to the, okay, you divide, you're going to get 27 degree I. Okay, so that's your first one. Okay, now because there are 5 answers, so 360 degrees divided by 5, you're going to get 72. So that means the answer would be 72 degrees apart. Okay, so the first one is start at 27. So the next one, you go and add, so you're going to get 99 degree I. Okay, then the next one, okay, just keep adding, so it'd be 171 degree I. And the next one, keep adding, so it'd be 243 degree I. And then the last one, so you're going to get 315 degree I. Okay, so those are your 5 answers. Okay, so again, when n equal to 5, you're going to get 5 answers. When n equal to 3, you're going to get 3 answers. And you have to figure out how many degrees apart. Okay, so you just divide 360 divided by 3, you get 120. 360 divided by 5, you get 72. So that's how you need, this is how far apart are each one. Okay, let's go to 19. Okay, so you got z equal to -8 and n equal to 3. So just like before, you're looking for the nth root, and this one you want to give answer in both Porter form and in the complex plane. Okay, so you can first, let's go ahead and convert this into Porter form. Okay, so -8 is right over here. So z equal to e to 8 e to the 180 degree I. Okay, so you have to convert rectangular into Porter form. Right, -8 is over here, so that's 8, 180 degrees. Okay, so next, because n equal to 3 means you want to take to the 3rd power. So take to the 1/3 power. Now because n equal to 3, when you take the, name is the cube root, means you're going to get 3 answers. So you take the cube root, you're going to get 2 e to the 60 degree I. Now because there are 3 answers, so there's going to be 120 degrees apart, right? So the next one would be 2 e to the, you add 120, so you get 180 degree I. You add one more at 20, so you get 300. Okay. So those are your Porter form. Okay, and then you want to plot in a complex plane. So, so next one is, again, you have a circle. Okay, so the first one is 2 e to the 60 degrees, so that's this one here. Okay, this one is right over here. So that's your W1, and that's your W2. And W3 would be 300. So again, no, this is right over here, so that's W3. So if you put in the that's your radius. So this would be 1, and this would be square root of 3. This would be negative square root of 3. Okay, and so r equal to 2. Now don't get confused between r and x. So x equal to negative 2. Okay, so I write both so you can differentiate the two. So when you write in the rectangular form, your w1 is this one here. It's going to be 1 plus square root of 3i, and that's this one, right? And w2 is going to be negative 2, and w3 is going to be 1 minus square root of 3i. Okay. Now, one important fact you should know is that when you add all three answers together, when you add everything together, it should equal to 0. Okay. When you add everything together, notice when you add this cancel out, this cancel out. So when you add everything together, all the answers here, it should equal to 0. Okay. Okay, let's go to 21. Here you got z equal to 1 and n equal to 4. So z equal to 1 is right over here. So this is going to be, so z equal to 1 e to the 0 degree I. Okay. And you're going to take to the 4th power. So z to the 1/4 equal to 1 e to the 0 degree I to the 1/4 power. So n equal to 4, so you're going to get 4 answers: W1, W2, W3, W4. So the first one, okay, you take the 4th root, is still going to equal to 1, and 0 times 1/4 is still going to get 0. Okay. Now, because n equal to 4, so 360 divided by 4 is going to be 90 degrees apart, and they're going to be 4 answers. So that means the second one is going to be 1 e to the 90 degree I, and 1 e to the 180 degree I, 1 e to the 270 degree I. Okay. Now, if you put in a rectangular form, again, it's going to be on a circle. So the first one is 1 e to the 0, that's this one here. Next one is the 90 degree, that's this one here. This one is going to be over here. And this one is 270 degrees, that's this here. So that's your W1, W2, W3, W4. So if you look at that, okay, if you're using the rectangular form, this is going to be equal to 1, W2 is equal to I, W3 is this one is negative 1, and W4 is equal to negative I. Right? So those are your 4 answers. So you can see how these things are related. Okay, how? Okay, let's go to 23. Here you got z equal to negative I and n equal to 5. So first you can convert. So negative I is right over here. So z equal to 1 e to the 270 degree I. Okay, so draw your picture and figure out by converting to polar form. So n equal to 5. Okay, so let me just take the 5th root. Okay, and then you go and work it out. So W1 equal to 1 e to the, so 270 divided by 5 should give you 54. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And so again, this is going to be 72 degrees apart because there are 5 answers. So W2 equal to, you just go and add, so it would be 126. W3, okay, you're going to equal to 198, and W4, okay, you're going to give you 270, and W5 equal to 242. Okay. Now, if you were to sketch it out, okay, the first one is a 54 degree. It's about right over here, so that's your W1, and 126 degrees. That's W2. 198 is about right over here, so that's W3, and over here that's your W4. And oh wait, this is not right. 342. Yeah, 342. Okay. And so this would be right over here. So that's your W5. Okay. Now to get a rectangle, this is too messy. So this one does not ask you to figure. They just say plot. So that's what you're going to have. Okay. So you just plot that, and that's all you need. So you don't have to figure out because it's kind of yucky. Okay. The number's going to come out messy.